Hey guys, good afternoon.
Hi.
Good afternoon. So today on the vlog, this is a live vlog, we're going to talk about how I started on YouTube. This happened in, I think, April or March of 2008.
Yeah.
10 years ago, over 10 years ago. And you guys, today is the day.
Bam!
You guys, Benji and Sean wrote a book.
Yes.
This was 4 years in the making. I'm so proud of you, honey. I can't.
Thank
I'm
you.
like,
Thanks for your support, honey.
congratulations.
So,
Sean Cannell, we love you. We're so excited. I'm still being careful because homeboy, you know,
yeah,
he broke his
my collarbone. But you guys, in a nutshell, YouTube Secrets is really the story of us on YouTube. And, you know, obviously Judy being my first inspiration because I got started on YouTube because I was helping her with her business. And
which at the time was never even really a business in my eyes.
No.
It was just my passion for making videos.
Exactly. And, you know, I did look at it as an opportunity to be able to make money, but also eventually business. But at the beginning, it really was a passion. That's what this book is all about, YouTube Secrets. Not only like sharing with you guys how to start a channel and make the most of your content to be able to grow your influence and make money, but really just like the magic of YouTube and the stories from people like Judy. You know, one of my favorite stories is telling Judy's story of how she got started. I interviewed over 100 YouTubers with Sean to be able to put into this book. So today we just wanted to talk about obviously Judy's beginnings, and then I wanted to share a few pieces of advice as well as answer your questions. So thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks to the hearts.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Cha Cha Diaries. Hey, I see your comment. Thank you for the likes. Hi 2000 and hi Simply Us95. Okay, so let's get started with how I started YouTube. I said this story a million times, so some of you may have already heard this, but it started in 2008. So I was a college student. I was a psych major at the University of Washington my senior year. And I actually, was it? Yeah, 4 or 5, 6, yeah, 2008. And then, so I was working multiple jobs. I worked part-time at a foster care agency. I was a case manager, dealing with, you know, kids in foster care and working with the foster parents hands-on. And I also worked at a makeup store. Actually, it was called the Cosmetics Company store. It's owned by Estee Lauder, so we had a bunch of the brands. You guys, I was in heaven at the makeup store, which ironically, Benji helped me get the job because he was charming the manager there.
We would literally stand, or I would stand outside waiting for Judy because she would be there for like an hour.
You guys, I mean,
shopping for makeup.
Imagine if you're a makeup lover and there's discounted makeup, even like limited edition makeup. There was, you guys, we carried the Fafi collection. This is what started the whole beauty community, the Fafi collection at MAC. You know, I mean, if you guys are OG YouTubers, you'd know.
It's those cartoons, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
So anyway, like we carried that. It was all discounted makeup items, everything from, I think it was like up to 20%. So I was there all the time. And they carried Bobbi Brown, Estee Lauder, Clinique, MAC. I mean, the good stuff, right? So, yeah, I was doing that, and I would come home after school and after work and record videos on YouTube. And it was Benji's house at the time when we were boyfriend and girlfriend. I would have my little setup in the corner of the window on the floor, and I stacked up shoe boxes, and I had like, I think it was your little handheld camera, point and shoot.
Yeah, so like a $50, $60 camera.
And I just sat there and curled my hair, and I did my makeup with my Coastal Scents eyeshadow palette. I mean, this was the beginning of YouTube, and I feel like everybody in the beauty community then had like the same makeup, and we recommended like the same products, and it was all just really fun.
Yeah.
And very wholesome and very amateur, and that was the joy.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what started YouTube for me. And
And I remember those early days, I used to give her crap about being on YouTube because literally she'd work multiple jobs, go to school, and then come home, watch hours of YouTube. And obviously, like, we had fun dating and, you know, it's not like we missed out on anything, but Judy was so consumed with this small community and she loved it to the point where she started her channel with shoe boxes as a tripod, that ghetto camera. And I remember in the beginning, I just looked at it as a way for her to spend her time, like not even a hobby yet. So
yeah. So, I mean, I wasn't making any money from it because this was like my true passion. I'd sit there in front of my computer for hours watching Makeup by Ren Ren, Encore Makeup, Michelle Phan, and they were like, I just loved watching their tutorials and their suggestions. April Athena. She's still here on YouTube and she has a family now too.
Did you mention Wrist Rose?
Yeah,
Dose?
Wrist Rose Dose, Wrist Rose too. Dulce Candy
Dulce.
came around that time as well. Emily Noel, she just launched a palette. So it's so great to see YouTubers then still doing YouTube now, and it's like a full-time career. It's legit a full-time career for us, and it's brought so many amazing opportunities.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, it was just passion. It's still passion now, but it started with passion then. And if you guys ever plan on starting YouTube, or if you're already doing YouTube, I hope you're doing it because you genuinely enjoy doing it. You enjoy creating the videos, editing, and I think that's what's a part of being a YouTuber. I mean, you could always have people edit your videos and stuff, but when it's you recording, and like in the beginning, when it's you recording and editing, that's where you really find the joy in sharing your work with others.
I think one of the first things that Judy would always tell people is be authentic, right?
Oh, so
be your true self, which you know, like that would seem obvious, but there's a lot of people that are putting on a facade, being fake or trying to be like other people. And what I've found, not only in our experience just as vloggers as well as YouTubers, but other successful creators, is when they're talking about not only something they're passionate about, but like in a way that's most authentic to them, that's when the best content comes out.
I agree.
I remember your best advice was to other people, talk to the camera as if you're talking
to yourself.
Or your best friend.
Yes. Be your own viewer.
Yeah.
So when I was doing beauty videos on YouTube, I did a lot of reviews, like first impression reviews. And so the whole point of me doing the review is because I want people to see how the product worked, how it goes on, and how it wears throughout the day. And for me, when I watch videos or I watch reviews, I want it to be bam, 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 straight to the point. Like, my videos were like 3 minutes long. I didn't do so much talking. It was just like, here's how I apply it, and here's how it looks, and then here's the outcome. Here's my final thoughts. So for me, I wanted to put myself in the viewer's shoes. What would I like to see? I personally like straight to the point. So those were my videos, and I found that those kind of first impression videos, they were super quick and straight to the point. Those did the best on my beauty channel.
Totally. Yeah, I definitely, when I'm teaching people about YouTube, especially what we teach in here is put yourself in the shoes of the person, not only that's going to watch your videos, but like even how they're searching. So that's the thing that a lot of people forget. YouTube is a search engine. Second biggest search engine, only second to Google.
Which is like the same thing now.
And if you understand that, like most people know that's how you search for things, but then when you time to create content and title and make thumbnails and like just think about like what you're going to say in the videos, they kind of forget like that's the most important thing outside of the other stuff that Judy said, being authentic, making videos that you would want to watch, is like, how is this going to be searched? If you have 0 subscribers, the way you're going to do it is you're covering a specific topic within the type of content you're passionate about in a way that can be searched. For example, I love to do cooking videos. You guys have seen my recipe videos. When I am going to create a recipe, I don't just think about the recipe and just throw it up there. I'm thinking about like, what are people going to type? And whatever that is that they're going to type to find the recipe that I'm creating, That's how my title is determined. So
Yeah.
again, like just thinking about the other person, not only how they're going to view your content, but how they're going to search it.
How would you personally search it?
There you go.
Yeah. I read a question in here. Somebody asked, Michelle asked, was it scared starting on YouTube? Was it scary? Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't know. Oh man, I think I may have deleted my very, very, very first YouTube video. I think I looked back on it. I wish I didn't, but this was, I think, 2 years into YouTube, and I was looking back at my videos, and it was so cringy because I was terrified. I look like a deer caught on headlights. And in fact, I think your video is still in there. Benji did a review, and it was exactly that. He looked terrified.
Is this still on there?
I'm sure it is. I'm sure we could pull it up, or if you were to search. But it was literally, hi guys, I'm gonna curl my hair, and like I was so scared. But you gotta do it. You have to start somewhere. If you don't start, then you'll probably never get there.
Yeah, the first chapter in our book is all about courage. So there's 7 C's.
Oh, yeah.
There's 7 C's in this book, like the principles to success on YouTube. The first one is courage. And we talk about this because the number one reason why people don't start is because you guys or anybody else are worried about judgment, negativity, haters. I was kind of Judy's first hater.
You so what?
I was like,
why are you wasting your time in front of
And now look at my life. It's all YouTube.
So it says here, there's a quote from Zig Ziglar on chapter 1 where it's called courage, the first C. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great.
Yeah.
And I actually, I look at this with anything that you want to do, anything that you're passionate about, but you need to like take action. Think about that quote. So like, for instance, I wanted to start doing weights whenever I, go to the gym. I want to do more than just cardio. And I was so terrified because I didn't want to be in front of all these people that seemed to know what they were doing. And I asked Benji to help me because I want somebody, I don't want to break my collarbone or something. So, I asked him to help me, and now I walk into the weight room confident. I don't know it all, but I'll do what I know, and I feel like I'm doing better at it because I started, even though I was scared.
Yeah, and just know, people that I've interviewed, people that we've known, almost every single YouTuber starts with fear, right? They don't know. Like most of you guys know, like one of the reasons you can relate to people that have channels is because they're like you, right? They're not like these like Hollywood A-list superstars who seem like they're from another planet, because this is a very relatable platform. And just know that they start with almost no experience, just like Judy, literally no experience other than making videos as a kid.
Yeah, and
right?
I don't mind. But that's what I love watching too. Other people that they weren't experts. They weren't like on a whole nother level. I felt like they were my friend that I'm watching.
Yeah.
So I feel, just be yourself. And that's why vlogs do so well on YouTube, because people want to know beyond just like your talent. Who are you? Yeah. They want to like be your friend. I feel like that with other like family vloggers too. I want to be their friend.
Mm-hmm. You guys give that a like. If you guys like that, give it a like and put in the comments, what was the first video of Judy's that you saw? I would love to see it. By the way, the link to the book, YouTube Secrets, which is available on Amazon, is down below.
Yeah, there's 2 versions. You could get the Kindle version. That's super inexpensive. It's like $4.
Yeah.
Or you can buy the paperback, which is also still affordable. It's what, $15?
$15. And we're going to be putting out an audiobook in time.
Yes.
So that'll be recorded next week, actually.
Woohoo!
Me and Sean. So.
Oh, and BTW, I'm so proud of Sean and Benji because this leaked out early, a couple days. And I'm like, shoot, it leaked out. Like, that's not cool because you have to, like, today is a big launch. But anyways, I was looking at it one night, and it became a #1 bestseller on Amazon before any hard push. And I was like, say what? Remember, I was like looking for you, and you were like hiding from me in the guest bedroom? Yeah. I'm so proud of Sean and Benji. They put their heart and soul into this, blood, sweat, tears.
Yeah.
It's actually, I don't know about the blood.
I just want to say one more thing to you, honey. in front of our vlog audience. You know, you are literally the number one inspiration for me when it comes to YouTube. And like when I write this book, like literally every single chapter, I think like, what would Judy think for the advice I'm giving to people? Like almost literally every single word. Even though there's things in here that you probably don't think about, I go like, would this even be something Judy would tell somebody else? And like in the end, I literally only thank one person, because you're the most inspiring person I know in my life.
So sweet.
And then also, you are literally the most greatest YouTuber I know.
Thank you. The best compliment ever.
A little bit of
okay,
tear
so
action.
maybe we can just do some quick question Q&A before we bazounce.
Yeah, we'll do some. You guys, let us know if you have any questions. I'm gonna try to find one real quick. Let's see here.
Oh, and you guys order on Amazon while they're still in stock. We did the test order when it leaked, and it came out. It arrives in our doorstep 2 days later.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Pooja said her first video she watched was the Selena Gomez makeup tutorial. Dude, that was total clickbait because I used her thumbnail. But yeah, I did like the curl. No, I did the big hair and the makeup.
So there's 2 questions right there that I think would be good.
Which one? Georgia?
What?
Georgia Ma said, what is your next career goal? My next career goal is to move into, I don't know, should I say it now? Like, this is weird. Okay, I'm gonna just say it. Everyone's on the team's gonna be like, why are you gonna say it now? A product.
Yeah.
A product. I'm coming out.
She's very passionate
with something
about.
that I'm so excited about, and I read comments and I see you guys are seeing too. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm gonna say.
Judy's been working on it for a whole year now.
Well, it's like, yeah, everybody on the team is great. And okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I hope you guys will enjoy it. And
there's another question from Taylor asking about, are we gonna go on tour for the book?
Yes, actually, Benji and Sean are going on their YouTube Secrets tour.
Yes.
Starting in Seattle on October 6th.
So Seattle October 6th. We got LA October 8th. Then we got Provo, Utah. I forget what the date is, but it's all on the website. And then the 4th one is Las Vegas. We'll be adding more cities, but Judy and I will be at the first one. So if you're in the Seattle area, we would love to meet you. But, you know, the thing is, it's called YouTube Secrets. So we're promoting it on YouTube mostly at our other channel, Video Influencers. But any other questions you want to answer before we finish?
Yeah, so a couple more. Hi, Valentina, all the way from Ireland. Come to India. Oh my gosh, I want to go to India so bad. I don't know why I am excited about India. I don't know much about the culture. I just know Indian dresses are so beautiful, like the colors and their gowns, and I know the food tastes delicious. That's all I know about India, but I want to visit.
Sweet. So we'll take one more question.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. One more question that's related to
the book?
YouTube or the book.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, I saw update on the house. It is the new house is totally in the back burner. It's not, we don't even discuss it because it's just not the right time right now. So it's okay. We're in no rush.
So that's...
How much is the book, Noelle? The book is available on Amazon. You can purchase the paperback for $15.
And I think the last question is from Mary is, what is the hardest thing about YouTube for you?
The hardest thing for YouTube for me, I think, which is why we went down to 5 days instead of 6 days of vlogging, was the time commitment it takes. If you want to pursue YouTube and seriously, you really have to time block. Yeah. And that's what I did. I time blocked for 10 years, or actually since I started vlogging in 2011. These are the hours that I'm editing. And at one point it got kind of out of hand and I was editing outside of my time block, that it affected our relationship. And then when I noticed it was starting to affect my relationship with the kids, which it didn't really, but when the kids were playing around me and I was on my computer and they would be like, Mommy, do this, Mommy, do that. Or if they would imitate me by being on the laptop, that's when I knew. I was like, I cannot do this. Like, my family is so important. I can't put work above this. So that's why.
Which, by the way,
because it is hard.
In Judy's offense, I mean, it still didn't even equate to an 8-hour day.
No, it didn't.
When we just realized, like, hey, let's take a break. We took 1 day off. Now we've got 2 days off. So we still work and hustle. But the point Judy's making is, you know, if you want to succeed on YouTube, you have to treat it like it's a new job, like it's a new business or career for you, and not this hobby. Don't get me wrong. If you want to do that, totally fine. But, you know, to hustle and compete against like all the other creators.
You gotta commit.
Great segue. YouTube secrets.
There's lots of tips in here and to help you manage and to stay sane. One of the biggest, best things that ever happened to itsJudysLife was creating a team.
Yeah.
And that's all thanks to this guy, because I would have never thought. I thought I could do it all. I could do this. I could, you know, Benji could manage with the brand sponsorships, and I could do the recording and editing, and that's all we need. We have a team now.
Yeah.
We have an amazing team. Stacy, she does our brand deals. Kat does administrative work.
Even my sister Melody is part of the team.
Gosh.
Like, if we didn't have her support.
Mama is a part of the team.
Nice, Chris.
That he did this whole setup right now. Chris is here too. So, I mean, amazing team. And without them, that was like the greatest thing that ever happened to itsJudysLife, YouTube.
Yeah. And then lastly, you guys, your support, like, because of your kind words and love and positivity, it motivates us every single day. We're internally motivated by what we're passionate about, but I will say the team supporting us. You guys always being supportive, and I think that's where I would want to end it. To thank you guys for the last 10 years.
Oh, I love it. I love meeting people. I literally met people at Target the other day. And she was like, I've been watching you since Juliana was born. And I'm like, holy cow, you've been watching for almost 6 years. That's the best, when I get to meet people in person. And please, if we're ever out and about and you see us and you've been watching, especially for so long, I hope you're not too shy to come, you know, to not come up to us. So please come and say hi. And, you know, I would love to meet you. Yeah. And yeah, thank you guys so much. And, you know, we've made it this far 10 years later. Benji and Sean wrote a book, and you guys, I highly recommend it. I read this myself, and there's so many valuable tips in here, and not only from us, from big YouTubers. Thank you to all of our YouTube friends as well for making this possible.
Thank you guys.
All right, thank you guys. We'll catch you later. Happy Tuesday.